Hello, and good morning. Welcome to Diego C. Palace. I hope you're all doing well. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. This is a live watch along for the Japanese Grand Prix in Suzuka. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be, well, there's no going to be any fire because there's been a bit cloud cover. There's been rain there, but it is dried out the track now. But it's going to be amazing. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Hit a like and comment. They're just cars about to start in about 20 minutes. Just going to quickly check that the sound it's all okay. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And as you enter the chat, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Just going to wait for the sound to come up. And we'll take it from there. The cars are out. So I'm just going to quickly get all the windows up and running. And let's have a look. Big up most of my information from Sky Sports and from the official F1 official webpage. Big up to them, and they're the ones I usually use. They're the most reliable, and they've got excellent coverage out there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace, and I'm just going to quickly go here. Make sure I've got F1 going here. And there we go. And yes, it's ready to go. It's going to be amazing. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I am absolutely buzzing for this. And we're going to have to wait and see which cars. Apparently, some places in the track there's a few puddles, but nothing major. So as the car's gone out for their practice run out there, it has dried up, so there shouldn't be any trouble. But the one that's interesting out there is going to be, of course, the Yuki in the Red Bull, and the all the Red Bulls fighting up against each other. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm just going to look up for the starting lineup, which I had it here and it's gone, so we'll take it from there. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Let me just get this here so you guys can see the information. It's nearly all ready to go. Let me just quickly double check the sound. Yeah, the sound looks fine. Please can hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be go in a minute. Of course, the McLarens of Norris and Piastri are second, are a minute, and third. I'm just putting it into the chat so you can all see, and also the Ferraris are in 5th and 8th, and a lot of the rookies are sandwiched between very experienced racing drivers. And watch out for the race between Yuki Tsunoda and Liam Lawson. It's going to be they're actually next to each other. I think it's in about row 7th. It's going to be absolute scenes. And so watch out for that. And please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Right, that sound check is all right. Let me just quickly get back to the race. They're doing interviews there on trackside. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you know. Right, what's the next thing I need to do? I need to quickly share it on Instagram. So I'm just going to do that now quickly so I don't waste any time. And quickly, let's get this going. So how do I do this? Got to go there and post, and then do that one, and then that one, and next is going to be, and I'm going to use cold play Japan song, Loving in Japan. I'm going to use that song. I like Coldplay. And so I'm going to put in here quickly, live now on Diego C. Palace. YouTube. Japanese. Grand Prix 2025 live, and watch along, and then I put on here, please visit. I'm nearly there. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe. Quickly, I've got about 10 minutes. Please visit and like and view and like and comment and subscribe as you enter the live stream chat. And let's put a smiley face, and then we put on here quickly, I'm going to miss the start of the race at Coldplay. It's Coldplay, and then also I'm going to put at F1 at who else at F1 at Sky Sports. Come on, Sky Sports F1 at Sky, and then at also at Miss I'm gonna miss the start. Coming to everyone in the chat. I'm just trying to send this out on Instagram and at Lewis Hamilton and at Yuki. I'm going to send it to Yuki as well. I'm following him, Yuki Shimoda, at Japan, because they're in Japan, I suppose. Is there like a I don't know which one to put on here. I'm going to put here, that one there, at Japan. Oh, I'm going to put Daichi Kamada. Thank you very much for the selfie, Daichi Kamada. Come on. Come on. Oh, I can't find him. Oh no, you can't do it. That's okay. And then so quickly at Diego C Palace, and then I'm going to put quickly. I'm going to miss the start at Diego C Palace and hash Daichi. That'll do. Okay, I think that'll do. Oh yeah, um, at Pan. No, that'll do. Right, that'll have to do. That will have to do. I can't do anymore. Excuse me. Right, I think that's fine. I've done everybody there. Just sharing it on Instagram to try and get a few more people in there. Good morning to the dog. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good over there. Just sharing it on Instagram quickly, and um, let me just quickly. How else do I do this? So I've got to just quickly tap that in there. I'm going to miss the start. Oh dear. And then I'll put some more information on the uh, um oh come on there. Let that share. I've just shared it on Instagram to try and get a few more people in. And also thank you very much for the like the dog. I really appreciate that. And everybody else, good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning. I take my hat off to you for dropping in so early, and much love to you. I hope you're doing well. Let me just pin you there. Oh, and they took you away. It's a bit early in the morning. Right, there we go. So let's just see if that's actually shared. I'm just sharing it on Instagram as we speak. I'm going to pour a little bit of orange juice. Let me just get this going. Oh. Don't want to start drinking too much because otherwise I'll end up going to the toilet so early on. But I'll leave it there. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe. Yeah, no, don't delete you again. No, I'll never delete you guys. Unless I mess up. What you like. There we go. So I've done that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C Palace, and I will. Oh dear! Come on! And right, we're at 5 minutes to go. They are putting some water in some places. There has been some rain, but they are sort of with hoses. They are just putting water. And the problem with that is that if the cars do go off track, the tires, none of them are going to be wearing intermediates. They're all on the softs. I call them slick tires. Still old school. And so we'll have to wait and see how that prevails there. Right, so that's shared on Instagram. We're back to the race. Oh, they're on adverts anyway. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at TAOC Palace if you are new. Do you know what? I'm going to move the drink back. Cheers to you. Good morning to everybody out there. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you. Good morning. It's going to be a go soon in a minute. And you know what? That's a bit too far away there. Why is everything feels? And I'll leave that there for the moment. I don't need my notebook at the moment. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing start. I put in the chat there things to oh my god. Right, here we go. Let's just refresh that. Weather update. Let's just get this on here. Before the start of the race. How was the atmosphere at Palace? It was absolutely wonderful. The Crystal Palace staff, the contractors, everybody there, the fans, the players, just made it an occasion. It's always an occasion against Brighton. There's a lot of stake. There's a lot of this is the match that you want to win as a Crystal Palace fan. And beginning of the season, and they've done really well. Daniel Munoz scoring 2 assists from Ebery Eze, and of course a goal from Jean-Philippe Mateta. But those 2 red cards should never have been red cards, and we'll leave it at that. But yeah, it was wonderful. I've just uploaded yesterday evening. I did upload the players' arrival and the Brighton fans, for those that can't go because there isn't that much of an allocation for them. In the future, of course, Crystal Palace will be putting a new stand there in the main stand, so that will give more allocation for corporate events, for all sorts of things. It's going to be absolutely amazing, Selhurst Park. So watch out for that. But yes, the dog, it was a wonderful atmosphere. And right, I'm just putting this in the into they're just doing adverts at the moment, so I'm just I know they're not copy. There's a great atmosphere. Talking about atmosphere, there is an amazing atmosphere there at Suzuka. Of course, they've got a driver there, a homegrown Yuki Tsunoda. So good luck to him. We've also got a Japanese footballer at Crystal Palace, Daichi Kamada. He had a wonderful match yesterday. Well done to him. And there's a lot of Japanese support at Crystal Palace now because of him. And I had a selfie with Daichi Kamada about a month ago. So thank you very much, Daichi Kamada. I also actually video the Chinese Emperor and the Chinese Empress coming out of Buckingham Palace. I've uploaded that onto my YouTube channel. I'm not sure where it is, somewhere in there, but it is there. So the dog is going for Lewis. Yes, I hope that I hope he doesn't get disqualified again. Dog. It's going to be scenes. And they're just doing big up to Sky Sports. Go and check them out. They are amazing. And Max Verstappen for this season, for the first time, is actually starting up top. And so good luck to him. What an amazing qualifying lap. OMG. And of course, as you know, this track is like a figure of eight, in a kind of a figure of eight. So it's absolute scenes there. It's going to be scenes. There's a lot of different angles and curves that the race drivers have to come. They have to be focused here at where's my control? Does anyone know what happened to my control? Let's sort this out. If you know, you know. And the racing drivers have to keep focus. If they don't, they will be found wanting. They'll end up in the tyres. So they have to be. You have to be very professional around the Suzuka Grand Prix. Otherwise, you will. It'll come back at you, and that's an understatement in itself. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C Palace if you are new. Right, I'm just going to get the some more information here, and soon it's going to be. They're just doing their 13th, 14th is Liam Lawson, and then 14th is Yuki Tsunoda. So good luck to Yuki and to Liam as well. Of course, they are actually literally working for the same firm, Red Bull, but one is in Racing Bulls, and they swap seats. And the one that's supposed to be demoted is actually out-qualified the other one. 7th is Hadjak, and also alongside Lewis Hamilton. Then 5th and 6th is Russell. Antonelli, the two Mercedes. So that's going to be amazing. 3rd and 4th is Piastri and Leclerc. And also 1st and 2nd, of course, is Max Verstappen and Lando Norris, the youngster from England. So good luck, Lando Norris, and good luck to him. It's going to be amazing. It's soon going to be a go. It's a go. Hold on a minute. Go in Japan. It's going to be here soon. Big up to the dogs. I love the way when Brighton players got sent off. Yeah, I was there. I was going, get out of my pub, get out of straight to the jail, because they didn't want to waste time. And did you see Mark Gahey? He was wasting time as well. It was brilliant. No, but you know what? I think they might be able to rescind Eddie Nketiah's first yellow card, because he was booked for diving, and I think it should have been a penalty because there was contact there. So just like Lewis Skelly got his yellow card and the red card is rescinded, hopefully that might happen for him as well. And it's nearly going to be a go. And there is chances of rain, let about 50 foot into an hour into this race, but everybody's starting there. Princess Akiko is there. Princess Akiko is there. And as I say, I waved to the Emperor and the Empress as well. I've done a video of that actually. You don't get to see that very often. You don't get to see them very often live. And they had the car window down when they left Buckingham Palace, so I just waved at themselves video, and then they waved back at me. There wasn't that many fans because it was just an off chance I was around it. And yeah, it's not every day you see the emperor of Japan and the empress, so it was nice to see that. They just waved back at me. I was like, okay, hello. It was absolutely easy. Please hit a like. I have uploaded those ones in short, and it's the formation lap is on now, so they're not. It's not the start just yet. Copy formation lap now on. There we go. Lewis on hard tires. Really? No, I don't think he's on hards. He's on. I think they're all on softs, but I haven't. You know what? The reason why I've kind of missed the beginning of it is because I was doing a breakfast sort of thing. So I was just quickly getting up, getting the food done, and I'll have a little nibble in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have a little nibble now. If you know, you know. Mm. Mm. You only get it here. Remember to eat and to drink while you watch your Formula One. I've got a lovely breakfast on the go here with a lovely orange juice. They're doing the formation lap out there now. So the race drivers, they need to do. Good morning to Elizabeth Queen. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for dropping in. Remember to eat and to drink. Wherever you are around the world, it could be breakfast, it could be afternoon or evening. But this is going to be amazing. The Japanese Grand Prix is always amazing. I'd love to go to Japan one day, visit. And the atmosphere, you can feel, you can sense the atmosphere at Suzuka. The Formula One fans from Japan are absolutely out there in their numbers. It's packed out. The sun is not out. There is a cloud base, but it's not raining, so this is great to see. Good morning, Elizabeth. We'll be able to see. No, I'm not allowed to show the race, Elizabeth. They recommend that you, if you can, go to the official F1 site, and also, if you can, wherever you are around the world, try and get Sky Sports. Subscribe to them, and but you know, if no one's allowed to show the live stuff because they will get. They'll take my channel down. You're not allowed to. What I'll try and do is put as much as information as I can and relay it. So it's a watch along. So it's not, I can't show it. But thank you very much, Elizabeth, for asking and for dropping in. That means a lot to me. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Everyone's in position. It's, oh, there's a bit of smoke coming out of somebody's car there. Is it a fire? Oh no. No, it's okay. It's all right. They're about to go. It's here we go. The Japanese Grand Prix is about to go. They're all lined up. The steward there is lining everybody up. It's a green flag. It's a green flag by the steward. And five lights. Go, 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 go. It's the Japanese Grand Prix. The lights go out and it's coming to the first corner. First corner. Max Verstappen leads the first one and it's followed by two McLarens. I can see that. And Yuki has made some room. There's no crashes, no contacts. that I can see so far, they all get around the first bend, the second bend, and it's a bish bash bosh performance around the first bend, the second bend, and I'll tell you something, it's all kicking off. It's lap one. It's a go, 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 go. Japanese Grand Prix. It's a go, go, go. Big up to good morning to Elizabeth and to Henry Smith. Thank you very much for you. Let me just pin you for a little while. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. For a good morning to Henry Smith. I hope you're doing well. And it started lap 1 of 53, and all top 3 start at the beginning. No collisions. It's because there's no it's not really hot, it's not really wet, it's just perfect racing conditions. It will affect the temperatures, do affect the tire conditions, the track. And Alonso is dueling with somebody there, and Fernando Alonso, Pierre Gasly and Alonso are having a duel there. DSR is still not on just yet. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace, and DSR is now enabled. Lap 2, and it's a go. Let me just. And lap 2 of no cars have been taken out. They're all got around the first two corners. We're in lap 2, and all the cars are racing. It's a go from everyone. Verstappen is first, Norris is second, Piastri is third, Leclerc is fourth, Russell is fifth, Antonelli, the other McLaren, is in sixth, Hadjar is in seventh, Hamilton is in eighth, Albon is in ninth, Bearman is in 10th, Alonso is 11th, Gasly is 12th. Yuki has taken Lawson. I told you, Yuki Tsunoda, he's actually made one. He's gone ahead because Liam Lawson did start in front of him, so he's had him. And Saints has just gone behind Lawson there, and Hulkenberg in 15th. We're in lap 2, so I think it's for Lewis to be on hards. I don't think he's on hards. No, they're all on. Let me have a look. Unless I'm wrong, I can't see. Everyone's on mediums. Everyone's on mediums. The dog. Only Dohu, Stroll, and Borum. I don't know. No, it's Lear Borman. Lear Borman is on hards. Everybody else is on mediums. Ocon is on hards as well. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Good start for the first top three. Verstappen is the leader. Norris is second. Piastri is third. We're into lap 3 of 53. Let me just put this in here because lap 3 of 53, isn't it? And 53, first it's Verstappen, second is Norris, and third is Piastri. Piastri. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe. Yeah, they're all the same. Have a look again. For me, he's on a hard. No, you can tell because there is all the tires are color coded, but I will have a look. I will have a look because I could be wrong, and also I'll be very surprised if the Sky Sports and F1 people will get that wrong because it's really important. And Verstappen, breaking news. Verstappen has just said that his upshifts he's finding it difficultly. They don't have like a gear stick like back in the old days. Like, I can't get it in gear. And Verstappen is saying that he's having issues there with upshifting. So would that have an effect onto the race? Let's have a look and see. And so we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. We'll find out in a minute because he's got both McLarens on his tail. And if they start overtaking him, then we know he's got a problem. And I don't think a gear change can be done even within the race. I know that the engineers so let's see what happens here. Let me just copy that. So this is on lap 4 of 53. That was on lap 4 of 53. Verstappen calling back on his radio saying that he's got a problem with upshifting. Fourth of 53 laps. Oh no, not 34, 53. And the cars need to get up to temperature into the racing lines as well. Let's have a look. Team radio. And here we go. There's done. It's hard to spot because he's next to the medium. Yeah, it's difficult. What I tend to do, if you are watching it, when they put all the listings of the orders, you can see it's color coded. Oh, Verstappen, not Verstappen, Alonso and Gasly. They are literally, they're doing a bit of Alan Prost and Nigel Mansell they used to do back in the day. Please hit like and subscribe. Wheel to wheel kind of racing there. It's absolute scenes. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And no movement, so no movement. And everyone is got around really well. So all the orders are the same. The only ones that I saw was different was Yuki and Liam in the racing ball. But apart from that, we'll see. It's that second car for Red Bull. I think it's a very difficult car to drive. Anyone very experienced or not, they always have problems. Great pass from Hamilton, says Henry Smith. Big up to you, Hamilton. I've still got him on 8th at the moment, so you might be like a minute ahead, but definitely keep the comments coming. Definitely, thank you, Henry Smith. And we've got Hamilton there, I'm on lap 5 of 53, and I'm going to have a little bit of my egg, because my egg's going to go cold. Please hit a like. Remember to... Oh, this fork is no good. Remember to have your food while you watch your Formula 1. Got some sourdough bread here with a fried egg with some cheese. And, I forgot to put my ketchup and my Dijon mustard, but I'm going to have a little nibble first. Definitely, you're right, Henry. Big up to you. And Hamilton has just overtaken the youngster, the rookie Hudger. Apparently, his Formula 1 idol is none other than Lewis Hamilton. Imagine that, racing next to him. Congratulations to him as well then. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Lap 6 of 53 is Verstappen, Norris, Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Antonelli. Hamilton is up to 7th. Hajir, and as I say, they've all got around the first corner and the second corner first. The only ones that swapped places for me that I saw was Yuki and Liam. They're not in the... Of course, Yuki's in the Red Bull, and Liam is in the Racing Bulls car, the sister constructor. Please hit a like. Help me get to 5 likes if you can. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Verstappen is building on the gap to both McLarens at the moment. We're on lap 7, and obviously Norris, Lando Norris has got Piastri behind him, so he's having to fall back a little bit, and so Verstappen is taking advantage of that. This is on lap. Why is he not doing that? Lap 7 of 53. Good news for Max Verstappen fans out there. He's just radioed into his controller, and he said on lap 7 or 53 that he's upshifting or gear problems that he was having. He's giving it a bang. He's giving it a bang. He's giving it a tap, and he's all right. Verstappen is driving a white. The car has now been changed from dark blue to a white Red Bull Racing. So it is what it is. Kind of reminds me of the Jenson Button car that he used to win the championship back in the day. Verstappen first, lap 8 now, lap 8 of 53. Remember to eat and to drink while you watch your. I've got my breakfast here on the go. He's on hard. Big up to the dog. If you're new to the channel, well, on the F1 official, you are absolutely right. Is my eyes? You are absolutely right. The dog. I've just double checked it, and it's the old mincers. The old mincers. They're not what they used to be. I probably wore them out last night or yesterday at Selhurst. You're absolutely right. Replaced. I'm going to put the dog up. He's on hard. That's right. The dog is always right. Look, it's the old mincers, man. I'm multitasking. I'm having breakfast here. I've had to feed the animals. I've got actually, yeah, it's caught me out. Yeah. It's so here, Henry Smith. We need to go down to the old Specsavers and all that jazz. Please hit the like. Other opticians are available. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C Palace. Yeah, it's a silly. They should have different color coded as well for the tires. They just got them all yellows. Well, not really. The softs are red. Oh no, the hards are in a H, white, and the mediums are on yellow. But what they should do is they should put they should put it in green on it. Being white now, yeah, Henry. I mean, what's going on? The dog is always right. I mean, what are we just threw the dog underneath the bus? That's outrageous. How? What are you? He's on hards. Replace the pin message. Replace the pin message. How do I do this? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C Palace. Lap 9, I will do here on lap 10. Lap 10 of 53. It will be first. Lap 20. It's just come through the radio. Lap 20 is gonna rain. It's raining. It's raining. It might rain. Verstappen. Second is Lando Norris. Well, let me put his capitals. Norris. And third, it is Piastri. Oh, I misspelled his name here. And third is Piastri. Fourth, I've got Leclerc. Leclerc. You know what? I'm not going to type in the full name because it's just fourth is. I'm just going to put the initials for the and then fifth is it's Russ. Sixth is Antonelli. Right, that'll do for now. So lap 10 of 53. There's a car that's coming to the pits that looks like Alonso. That could be Alonso. Something's happened there. Please keep hitting the likes. I'm going to go and have another nibble. Actually, I've got a little pasty going here. This is Albon radio. Oh, Albon is swearing on the radio. He's complaining about the gear shifting. He's saying he's absolutely fuming. He's absolutely fuming that he can't change up or down gears. So he's just literally fighting with the car and literally fighting with the racetrack and then also with their powders. So Albon is not a happy bunny out there. But you know what? He's running ninth. So for someone that's having problems with gear changing and he's running ninth, he's still ahead of Oliver Bearman there. So well done to Albon. But he's doing effing him. He's not happy. Please hit a like and subscribe. And lap 10, I'm going to put this on. I'm going to put this on here. And so there might be a two stoppage tire changes strategy for some of the teams, especially if it's going to rain around lap 20. It's been forecast. So this is lap 10 of 53. Oh, I didn't press on the thing. Lap 10 of 53, and it is yeah, it looks, yeah, the Williams car does look better all round. I think there's been over some time there's been some issues, obviously, and copy. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace, and I'm just going to put this into the description. This is now lap. Well, no, we are a bit ahead. We're on lap 12 now, but it's just that what I'm writing is in respect to lap 10, but we are on lap 12 or 53. 53. It's just I'm writing in the description as the race continues. Copy paste. So if anyone wants to have a little nibble and have a look, they can feel free to do so. There we go. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. It is still the fastest lap is at the moment with Piastri. So if it stays like this, he gets an extra point. That's what happens when you get do you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of spice into my little pasty, just to wake me up, and maybe I can see then. Maybe I'll be able to tell who's on hot, who's on. Oh, there's a bit too much spice there, I think, because this one is a bit. That'll get some fire in your belly. The good old, if you can see it there, the Tabasco. If you know, you know. Mm. Mm. So it looks like both Albon, there's two racing drivers out there that have had problems with their gear changing, and that's Max Verstappen and Albon. So, having said that, with Max Verstappen, he says that it's kind of cleared up. He probably gave the gearbox a bash with his leg and said, "Ah, it's all right now. It's all right now, so we can go." That kind of thing. There's a good duel between Charles Leclerc now and George Russell. They're keeping on to them. So I think this the changes of tires. If there's one tire change or two tires change, I think they'll probably go. If there's no rain, they will go for one tire change only for the whole race. That's the way I see it. But if the rain does come down in the next 7 laps, because we're on lap 13 of 53, then the strategies will change. And you can see in some parts of the racing track, it does get quite dark. And this is the brightness on my phone. Let me just increase the brightness on my phone on my. It's Juki Tomozo's family there. the family members of the racing drivers. They never look very smiley and happy. They're just like all worried for their driver, for their relative that is in the racing car, no doubt. But well, let's see what Yuki is. Yuki Tsunoda is what position is he on now? He's in 13th, and he's in front of the 14th place Lawson, the other Racing Bull. No, definitely a rank class I can see. Yep, definitely. I think you're right. In some camera angles, from the rear angle, it does look a bit brighter. But if you look at the forward cameras on some of the Formula One cars, especially after go around in lap 13, 14, it does look quite dark. So the forecasters, I think they use technology. And Yuki's making a move. Yuki's making a move on 14th lap there of 53 lap. 14th of 53. And Yuki, the Japanese racing driver, is trying to get ahead, of course, of Pierre Gasly, and who's in front of him. So that's quite good for him, I suppose. That will please if he overlap, if he overtakes anybody, you can see the crowd there at Suzuka. They will go absolute bits. They will go insane. Copy and paste there. Excuse me. That's the problem that happens when you live stream and eat. But excuse me. Oh, I'm only on lap 15 or 53 and I'm coughing all over the place. Please hit a like and subscribe. Lando Norris is getting closer to Max Verstappen. Lando Norris is getting close to Max Verstappen. For anyone out there in the cheap seats at the back, Lando Norris in the McLaren, the English guy, he's getting closer to the Netherlands. Max Verstappen is catching the leader. It's happening on lap 15. It's all happening. I'm going to go in for some egg now. Make sure that you eat and drink. Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm missing my Dijon. Dijon mustard. We're coming up to... I should use... I'm just putting some Dijon mustard there. If you know, you know. And then I'm going to go in for the egg. Remember to eat and to drink whilst you watch your Formula One. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Got some soda bread with garlic and with a bit of a cheese. And with 2 free range eggs on the go here. I know the race will go quickly, but I've got to eat. It looks like the Ferrari, excuse me, of Charles Leclerc has... there is somebody going on with the hard tyres, I think. That's Dorham. He's in there and he's gone with the hard taps there. I don't know. Lap 16 of 53. And it's Verstappen, Norris, Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Tonoli, Hamilton, Hadjer, Albon, Oliver Bearman, Alonso, Gasly. Yuki is catching up. He's literally on his bumper. Yuki's going to overtake. I'll tell you something. They're all so close to each other that when they start to come in for changing of the tyres, any mistake in those pits, changing the tyres could decide who finishes where. So there's extra pressure on the pit crew. And do you remember back in the day, I don't know if any of you remember when they used to actually refill the cars. And that was drama as well, not just the tyres. They used to go with a big hose, boom, and they used to plug it into the car back in the day. I remember that. Oh, there's something going on with it. There's a car going slowly here. Let's have a look. Please keep hitting the likes. Thank you very much. Help me get to 5 likes or maybe 10 likes if you can in the chat. 17 laps of 53. And this is lap 16 of 53. Lap 16 of 53. And I'm just going to put in here the Charles Leclerc stuff. From George Russell. And Leclerc's. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. I think the exciting bit is going to be coming up to 20 laps. They're saying that they're projecting some rain, so that's going to make some drivers potentially change their tires. And as I say, they're also close in positions. There's a few duels going on, and so whoever goes in for to change the tires, if they're both teams going at the same time, they have to be on their toes. Down to 2 seconds. Yeah, I mean, a second is like a mile in Formula One, but when changing tires, that's when it can make or break somebody's race, I should say. And into turn 1 there, let's have a look. Yeah, there was a big fire with one Max dad. They refueled. Yeah, back in there. Remember back in the day with Max's? Yeah, I remember that. Or when they used to drive off and the poor lad with the and there used to be 2 of them holding the hose and then it and it's forever. I remember that. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace, having a bit of Dijon mustard and a bit of Tabasco, as you do. I don't want to put too much of this. This is some hot stuff, but it's just to wake me up. This will wake you up. This will put you some hairs on your belly. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Remember to eat and to drink while you watch your Formula One. It is a go at the Japanese Grand Prix. It is lap 19 or 53. We've got Verstappen in first. Second is Norris. He's 1.8 seconds behind of Verstappen. Piastri is third. He's 2 seconds behind the race leader Verstappen. No, I beg your pardon. Oh, hello. Race incident, Saints. Saints is again going to get penalised. He got in the way of Hamilton in the qualifying. I don't think it was his fault. There was a car in front of him, so he slowed down, and then he happened to get in the way of Hamilton. So maybe I just saw it wrong. VAR, is there VAR for Formula One? But Norris there, Piastri's third, Leclerc is fourth. So where is and so they're going to come into we're on 19 or 53, and apparently the weatherman or weatherman woman said that at lap 20 there might be some rain somewhere. Russell's will pit soon. Yes, he's on the mediums. There, when they write it out, yes, you're right. Hamilton is on the hards. Well done, the dog. Pointing it out. I completely got that wrong. And Ocon, Bearman, Dorman and Stroll, they're also on hards. So different strategies there with the type. And Lando Norris gets a radio there saying, keep it up, lad, keep it up. Come on. It's a go at the Japanese Grand Prix. So he's getting encouragement there. And Norris, the fastest lap now. He's getting into gear. The lad, you know what? I don't know where Lando Norris is from. I can't really tell by the accent, maybe because they travel so much. They don't really pick up an accent. Pit stops. I think you're right. I think Russell is Russell in the pits now, because they're saying that Russell's had one. Dornan and Stroll, they've had a pit. Yes, he has. Yes, you're right. Russell has gone into the pits first, because he's not on the thing on lap 20. I think that's a bit dangerous, because not dangerous, ill-advised, because you don't know. They said they forecast that on lap 20 there's going to be rain. So unless they've made a decision, a strategic decision, it's not going to rain so much. And George Russell's in his first, and one of the McLarens is in the pit. One of the McLarens is in the pit. It's Piastri. He's British, but I'm not sure where he's from. Yeah, I'll have a look on. We'll find out towards the end of or at the end of the Formula One. We'll find it out, because it's interesting to know what neck of the woods they are. Probably some South London. Do you know what I mean? Crystal Palace fan and all that jazz. Of course it is. Probably just jinx it. It'll probably turn out to be some Liverpool. No, it's not. Hasn't got a Liverpool accent. Or a Manchester accent. Are probably just butchered. I can't get none of the Tabasco to come out. This is like literally impossible to do. Please hit like and subscribe. No further investigation on Saint on turn 17, so he carries on racing. It's a go for him. And this is on lap 20. Lap 20 of 53, and this is to do Red Bull. Verstappen's asked his radio, do you want me to push or pull over into Verstappen has just sent a message to his pit asking, do you want me to push or do you want me to go through the service station and go and get a Burger King, get some onion rings and a hamburger and all that jazz. But he's told, no, go, push. And Verstappen is in. No, they're all coming in for the tires now. So Norris is in the pit. Norris is in the pit. And Hamilton is second now. Lewis Hamilton is second right now. And Telloni is first. And Norris has just nearly crashed. Coming out of the pits, Norris is nearly crashed. Lando Norris is nearly crashed. What is he from Bristol? He's from Bristol, lad. The Bristol lad. And Lando Norris nearly wrecked his car coming out of the pits on lap 21, 22. I don't know which one. I think it was lap 22. I want to see a replay. Lando Norris, he ate the grass. The grass ate him, but he managed to control it. And it's a go for him. Please help me get to 10 likes if you can. I'm going to have a little nibble. It was Lando Norris. He tried to get in front of Verstappen, but Verstappen did nothing wrong that time. You know, he's usually blamed for everything that goes wrong, because he sometimes does cause it. But no, this time Verstappen was going down the pit lane, and Lando Norris came out, and you know he doesn't have to give way for him. You know, there's no like, go on then, son, go on, you can go in front of me. It's none of that. This is Formula One. Team radio. This is lap 22, I think. 22. I wish they put a 22 53. Max could go anyway. No, Max didn't have to change anything, I reckon. I don't know how you lot saw that out there, but for me, big up to Henry Smith. Thank you for helping me find that out. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And for me, so position wise, Hamilton was second because he hasn't pitted yet. Right, I'm just seeing this. Norris comes out. No, Verstappen is just holding his line. Verstappen is not even going right. He's just going down the line, and his son is trying to overtake him, and then he ran out of grass. So if anything, it might have been a wrong release by Lando Norris, and Verstappen was just driving. I don't think Verstappen did anything wrong there. I don't think the lad did anything wrong there, but it is what it is. It depends which camp you're in. I'm just trying to be neutral on everything. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm going to put in here. Thank you all for the 5 likes. Please help the live stream get to 10 likes, I suppose. Next. Thank you very much for the 5 likes, everybody there. That's really nice of you. And Verstappen is saying that he pressed the pit limiter off too early. There's no way that was legal. So Verstappen wants Lando Norris to be given a penalty. So we'll have to wait and see. That all those stops means that Kimi Antonelli is now the race leader. And Hamilton, Kimi Antonelli there, and Hamilton is in second. Maybe he won't stop. No, he has to stop for tires. He can't go with it. Can you actually overtake in the pit lane? Does anyone actually know that? So this is following the. Oh man, I keep doing that. Following the. There we go. Following the stops. And copy. Antonelli is racing first in the Mercedes. Hamilton is second. Albon is still not happy with his gear changing. He's like effing and blind. He's like, get sorted out. What's going on with my gears? I can't shift gears. Albon is saying to his pit crew, but he's doing all right there. He's still in a respectable 13. Verstappen has got the quickest lap now. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And I'm just going to put this into my comments. Copy. And I'll put it into the description. In the description, as the race goes on, I'm putting some vital information there for any of you to see. And that's on lap 24 of 53. Oh my god. Lap 24 of 53. And then I'll put this on here. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Thank you very much for all the likes. And if you have subscribed new today, thank you very much. And his hands. I've done this wrong now. Hands started on the hards, and then I've got to put this bit, copy and paste. Oh, why does it do that? Is that the mouse has got like its own mind? Thank you very much. No further investigations with the Max and Lando in this. Yeah, because you know why? Because there wasn't a change in positions. I think there was a change of positions, but there was enough gap between both cars. If there was a collision, I think they would have had to investigate it more severely. But I don't know. I think you can actually overtake someone in the pit lane, and well, if, you know what I mean, it's not going to be like, oh yeah, go on, lad, you can go. Oh, go on, you can go ahead. I'll wait and I'll let you go. You know, it's not a crossover. You know, it's like you're driving. No further action. You're right there, Henry Smith. No further action from the pit there. That's on lap 27. That was confirmed. I'm going back in with the food. Remember to eat and to drink while you are watching your Formula One. I have to eat something because I have to get some fuel in. If you know, you know. Mm. Mm. Right, lap 28. Race control, another one for Saints. Saints is getting into the bad books all day long. But lap 28 of 53, it is Kimi Antonelli. Hamilton is second. Lewis Hamilton is second, but they haven't stopped. Verstappen is third. Lando Norris, who's got the fastest lap, is in fourth. He stopped. Piastri is fifth. He stopped. Leclerc, he's sixth. I believe he stopped. Russell is seventh. He stopped. Lawson is eighth. Saints is ninth. Hadji is 10th. Ocon is 11th. But some of these haven't stopped. Some of them haven't. Kimi is down to 16th. But I'm sure it's because he has stopped and the others haven't. He's now the youngest driver to lead the Grand Prix. And let's have a look and see. There it is. There he is. Oh, Kimi Antonelli now becomes the youngest. He's only 18. The lad probably hasn't shaved yet. Yuki Shimoda is coming off the track there. That's on lap 28 of 53. Lap 28, 53, and that is Kimi Antonelli. I told you from the very first race that I saw in that wet in Australian Grand Prix, I says, look out for this youngster. Look out for this youngster. He caught my eye the way he was racing around, and he takes a record there. Copy. I mean, can it get any younger than that? I mean, it's getting madness out there. But it is what it is. No rain so far. Remember, they said that around lap 20 it might rain, but it hasn't prevailed. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And well, there we go. Please keep hitting the likes. And Yuki's the Japanese racing driver. He's going off the track. That second Red Bull car is just jinx. I don't think it's the drivers. I don't think you could blame Liam Lawson, who was now been demoted apparently to the Racing Bulls, the sister constructors there for Red Bull. I think just that second position for Red Bull is always jinx. Do you remember the duels between the Australian lad? What was his name? Really tall guy, and Vettel. The duels between Vettel and my head's gone blank. Weber, that's it, yeah. And even Ricardo had problems in that second Red Bull. It goes to show you that experience, that the person who gives in second place, that says that second car at Red Bull, they have to be on it. Oh, there's a duel there, and is that Yuki? I think Yuki's just taken somebody there, Dorham. Yeah, Mark Webber. Yeah, absolutely. Hamilton is in the pit. They should just change 2 tyres and then quickly bish bash bosh, in and out, no messing about. And Hamilton is in the pit. Hamilton's in the pit. And that was Isak. Oh, there's a lock up there with Max Verstappen there locking up with a car that was going into the pit. Max Verstappen locking up his tires, so he would have used up some of his tires there on 31.53 as one of the Ferraris was going into the I don't know if that was I think that's Leclerc in the pit. I could be wrong. Oh, it's Hamilton. It was Hamilton. So Verstappen nearly rear-ended Hamilton, but Hamilton was just going in the pits. Like, what do you have to do? And here we go. And Hamilton comes out in 7th. Hamilton comes out in 7th. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Lap 31 of 53. Do you know what? I'm going to do it here on lap 33 of 53. We're not there yet, but I'm going to put the lock up again there by Lewis Hamilton. Do you know what? These tires that they're putting on, they're not really at temperature. I know that was when he came in. So Lewis Hamilton locked up on the corner before he came into the pit entrance, and Max Verstappen was coming behind him because he's on a fast lap. He wasn't coming in, and they didn't nearly collide, but they were very close. Very close. These cars go very quickly, so they have to be careful around those places. I'm going to have a bit more pasty actually. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. And it looks like Alonso might be coming in for the pits again. I've got a bit of the old Tabasco. Please hit a like and subscribe. Fastest lap now is Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen is the fastest man on the track at the Suzuka circuit, Japanese Grand Prix. Norris, 3rd. Piastri, all on they're on hard taps now. I've put it in apparently they've all gone onto the hard tires now. Cut copy. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. So it's back to how it was before all the pits. So And Henry Smith says no retirements. Big up to you. And that's on lap 33 or 53. I don't think it will rain. I don't think it will rain today. If it hasn't rained now, I don't think it will rain now. That's the way I'll see it. Here's Gasly. Please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for joining me. It's the Japanese Grand Prix. We're on lap 33 of 53. Verstappen, Norris, Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Antonelli, Hamilton is in 7th, Hadji in 8th. Albon is in a very respectful 9th, considering that he's been fighting with his gearboxes the whole race. And in 10th is Liam Lawson in the Racing Bulls. He's actually at the moment he's 4 places ahead of Yuki, the Japanese racing driver, in his home racetrack, of course. And Piastri, Oscar Piastri, has just taken the fastest lap on lap 34 of 53, and oh no. Now it's been taken by the Mercedes of Antonelli. They're all changed because they're all on different tyres now. If I'm not mistaken, they're all on hard. Most of them are on hards now. Right, this is open my appetite now. If you know, you know. I want to see one of the McLarens get closer to Max Verstappen. I don't want them to leave it to the last 2 laps. I would like for the McLarens to get closer to Verstappen so we get a good duel at the top. At the moment, Lando Norris is 1 minute 590 behind, but 1.5 second, 1.5 minutes, 1.5 seconds behind. And so it'd be interesting to see if Lando Norris can just step it up a bit now. Is he on mediums now? Oh, right. Yes, you're right. Everyone's on hards except Hamilton. Hamilton has got a complete different type of racing. Why have they changed it? They have to be very careful because some tires won't last more than 10 or 15 laps at high optimum performance. How to change it? Oh, I think there might have been a collision there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. And Max Verstappen has lost just over 3/10 in that lap there, between 33, 34 lap. But he's still leading. He's still leading. Max Verstappen is still leading. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Everyone is saying push, push, push. So lap 35. Lap 35 of 53. I think I remember by now. Oh, I don't think it's going to fit now. Oh, yes, it does. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Just going to type this bit. I like this bit. Liam Lawson is actually proving a point out there. Quite frankly, the Racing Bulls, the sister company or constructor of Red Bull, they've actually got a better car there than the second car, because the fact that they've swapped drivers and now Yuki is also having problems in that second Red Bull, it tells you that that second car for Red Bull is not been set up correctly. Why don't they just set it up the same as exactly identical with the same engineers as what they're doing for Verstappen, and then they'll have two winning cars? It just doesn't make any sense. At the beginning of the Australian Grand Prix and in some races, they're using different noses. For example, at the front, Verstappen had a different nose. It was a joke. And Liam Lawson had a different nose. Apparently now Max Verstappen has been told, push. He's leading Lando Norris by 1.4 seconds. And this is what I mean by 1 second Formula One. It's such a long distance. Carlos, no way. Carlos Sainz is... how is Carlos Sainz got the fastest? Is he taking a shortcut? He seems to have been watched by the VAR referee. Something's going on there. They've probably taken off the underside of the car, made it lighter or something. Something is going on there. That sounds a bit suspect. Soft tires. I think more than soft, mate. I think race control maybe missed that. He cut one of the bends and just turned around and got around quicker. Because he's literally at the bottom. How can they play 16th? Yeah, I suppose so. No, but hang on a minute. The fastest. Oh, you know what it is as well. At this time of the laps, it will get faster because there's less fuel in the cars. So if you're on a better tires compared to everybody else and you've lost less fuel, you will go faster. Yeah, he's lost at this type of the race. They're carrying less fuel, and he's gone on the softs. And then so this should help. So why is Hamilton on the mediums then? Hamilton has got some mad tire selection. I don't know who selected the tires for him. Did they just get up in the morning at the hotel and do the pick and miss? Oh, we'll go with these. We go with that. Yuki's Samudo in that second Red Bull, they're saying that the numbers are just not stacking up. It's not because he's a bad driver. It's because the car is just not set up properly. The fact that they've changed two drivers now and that second Red Bull is just not performing, it tells you something. And the common denominator is that clearly that second Red Bull has not been set up to run like Max Verstappen's car. I'm not saying that they're in the same levels as Max Verstappen, but there's something clearly wrong, because when two different type of racing drivers drive the same car and then you're seeing the same poor performances out of the car, and those different racetracks as well. So do you know what is quite actually crucial with this as well? Normally, at this time of the race, because there's less fuel in the cars, the McLaren should be performing better than the Red Bull. That's how I view it. And they're not catching Verstappen. They're not catching Verstappen. Verstappen is still like 1 minute and a half, 1 minute, 1 second and a half, nearly in front of Norris, Lando Norris. So something is that it's because they had a bad pole position now. It could be that dog, the dog. I think there's the motion of racing in your home drive in a new, it was a new car for him, new setup. It's not as simple as that. He's only 23, but I've always said to sit in that number 2 Red Bull F1 car, you've got to have the experience of Ricardo, Mark Webber. You've got to have some brawn in you. You've got to have some brawn in you, some experience. And the lad is only 23. So, but the fact that him and both Liam Lawson have had issues with that second Red Bull, not only are they putting different noses on the front of both Red Bulls. Here is Piastri. Piastri's catching Lando Norris. I can see the camera angle. And do you know what? Piastri seems to be the fastest from both McLarens. And there you can see in front of them Max Verstappen. But we'll wait and see. There might be a little twist on this. I think what we need here. I think what we need here on lap 40, 41 or 53, we need like a red card, a double yellow card to spice things up a bit. They've just said on the commentary as well that what happens as well is when the temperature is like how it is now, the tires preserve themselves a bit better, and when it's like it was as hot like it was the qualifying, the tires they deteriorate a lot quicker, and this track is formidable for eating up tires. So because the temperature is not opium, it's not at the top of heat. The tires are a bit more durable at the moment. I think that's what the take is from the commentators from Sky Sports F1. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If because the tires are lasting, the racing drivers are professionals, so obviously they won't go offline. Apart from Max Verstappen and Lando Norris leaving the pit lane, that's the only time that someone's actually been on the grass, like literally. So, and I think Henry Smith said there's no retirements. Yeah, all cars are on the track. All 20 cars are on the track. That's what Henry Smith or the dog said earlier on. And I have to say, I agree with Henry Smith. I think they're going to swap. Because I can see Piastri coming up behind. Lando Norris replace pin message. Yeah, absolutely. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego Cepadas. I'm actually quite full now, but I will eat that later on. I don't think there'll be any more pit stoppages unless we get rain. We're on lap 42 or 53. It's Verstappen, Norris, Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Antonelli, Hamilton, who's on a different tyres. He's on the mediums. Everybody else is on the hards. So that's clearly a bad tyre selection for Hamilton, but maybe his car is set up differently. Let's hope they don't get disqualified again. Yuki Tsunoda is looking to be finishing outside the top 10. on lap so this is on lap 42, lap 42 of 53. Cut copy. I'm going to put that into the description. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. The fastest lap is still Sainz. I think there might be, you know what, something that could actually make some spice into this is the duels between Piastri and Lando Norris, because they're the two closest cars together where there's a lot at stake here. But whether there'll be team orders or whatnot, do you remember there was team orders before or not between Vettel and Mark Webber and all that nonsense? I remember back in the day, Vettel saying, "Get him out of the way, get him out of the way. He's too old," and all this kind of, "It's too slow, he's too old," something like that. It was so sarcastic, Vettel. And there he is. He's going to take it. I think he's within DSR range. And you think you're right there, Henry Smith and the dog. I think the two McLarens are going to swap. And to me, Piastri is got more of a better opportunity to catch Verstappen. And they're running out of laps. They're going into 44 or 53. Let the lad through. But then obviously Lando Norris is saying, no chance. This is a Formula One race. You ain't going past me, son. So that's what it is. So is there team orders right now? Yes, come on, McLaren's. But the thing is, they're dueling before. At the beginning of the race, Lando Norris lost timing behind Max Verstappen because he was worried about Piastri in his rearview mirror. Do they have rearview mirrors? I don't even. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And they've got them on the sides at the front. But this is what I'm talking about. So. Piastri should really go ahead of Lando Norris, but no, I don't think so. I think they'll let them race as long as they don't sort of collide or anything like that. We'll see what happens. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. I'm not having any more. And Lando Norris has just pulled away a little bit, so he's still not. It's still not close enough. Piastri is still not close enough to. Piastri is still not close enough to Lando Norris. So it's just one little mistake, and this is what Suzuka, the Japanese Grand Prix, the drivers have to be concentrating. No lapse of concentration. If you do, someone will overtake you, or you'll end up in the tires. So at the moment, Carlos Sainz has still got the fastest lap. So imagine if he could consistently just do fastest lap to everybody else, he'll be in the top 5. But at the moment, he's way down. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Verstappen is first. Norris is second. It's a 1 minute 0.3 of a tenth. Piastri is third. Leclerc is fourth. Russell is fifth. Antonelli is sixth. Hamilton is seventh. Hadji is in eighth. Albon is in ninth, even with gear problems. He's doing really well. And Yuki's on 12. And Lando Norris, they're racing. There's nervy times. This is where mistakes can go. This is where the racing drivers earn their corn. They have to keep concentrating. We're on lap 46 or 53. Any slight mistake, literally each car is literally 1.5 seconds behind the one in front. Boom, you will be able to do something, or at least get in closing range of DSR. So we'll have to wait and see. Everybody wants a bit of drama, but I suppose everyone there that is racing on race day, they wouldn't mind just seeing out just seeing that for how it is. But for Formula One racing fans, I think we all want to see some drama right towards the end. Kimi fastest lap now. I'm not just there yet, but you wake up to you. Yeah, I told you to watch out for this youngster. Replace. Oh, he's back in the SR range. Both Piastri up against. Yep. Piastri's in DSR range. And there he comes. He's on. He's not going to overtake him now here on the straight there, but he is closer now. Piastri. I think Lando Norris will do enough to keep him. Carlos Sainz again. He's going quicker and quicker. And Kimi has got the fastest lap now. Kimi has taken the fastest lap. Oh my days. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm going to have another little nibble. I think I did too much breakfast. Remember to eat and to drink while you watch your Formula One. If Max Verstappen wins today, the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka, he'll become the first racing driver, my understanding, in the history of Formula One to win 4 consecutive races year after year. No one's ever done that before. So that's the levels. That is the levels. And in a way, the way he qualified, that mad qualifying lap, is what's taken him over the line. Hold on, people. I'm just going to adjust my seat because I'm falling all over the place here. Oh, that's better. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. We're on 48 or 53, so we've got 5 laps to go. I'm just going to pour myself a drink here. And Lando Norris is trying to get into the DRS. Lando Norris, can he get in there and then make it nice challenging? Now this is where, if the tires, apparently the temperature of the track, the temperature of the air around is helping the tires last. We'll have to wait and see now. Top 6 as they started are at where they are. Lap 48 of 53. Right, here we go. Right, I'm going to, on lap 50, I'm going to write everybody. Lap. Oh, there he is. Piastri's catching Lando Norris. Get it into gear, lad. Get it into gear. Pretend that you're driving down the M4. Forget about there are a lot of speed cameras around it. Lando Norris from Bristol. He needs to pretend that he's going on the M4. And put your foot down, lad. Put your foot down. Lap 50 of 53. Top 6 are the same. Top 6 are the same as the start of the race. Start of the race. First, Verstappen. Second is Norris. Let's put Norris. Norris. Oh. Norris. Norris. Third is Piastri. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. Leclerc is fourth. Russell is fifth. I think all the racing drivers are just thinking, right, just bring it home. Everyone's on hard. See, Hamilton is on mediums and he's seventh. So if he'd used the same tyre strategy as Russell, he might have been ahead of him. So it is what it is. On lap and I don't know. This is what somebody's just said on their commentating. I don't understand why McLaren didn't swap the drivers, because Piastri has got a faster car at the end of this race. But you know, I don't blame Lando Norris for not letting him go. But it's not really bumper to bumper. But it's what it is. But the thing is, we're running out of laps now, and now look, we're coming to the last 3 laps, and none of them are going to catch the white car of the Red Bull. They're of Max Verstappen, and but you have to look at it also from Lando Norris's perspective. It's like, well, why should I have to give up a place when Piastri is not literally on my bumper? I think had they been a bit more bumper to bumper, then I think maybe, but not at the distance. There's still too much of a distance. But Max Verstappen is not likely to make a mistake at this stage of the race. We're on 51 or 53. Please keep hitting the like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And now Oscar Piastri looks like he's just going to hold on. This is lap 51, 53, and copy. So I think Oliver Bearman could get a point to 10th. Oh, well done to him. I haven't kept an eye on it. You know what? The youngster is maybe one of the youngest Englishmen out there. He's done absolutely brilliant over there. And he had a horrendous start to qualifying in practice in the Australian Grand Prix. And I just said I said, just bring the car home. And he brought it home. And he did that. He came last. But in the next race in China, he got a point or 2 points. He probably got more points because Lewis Hamilton and 2 other racing drivers also got disqualified. So he probably got more points. He's probably on more points now. So he could be on 3 or 4 points now in total. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And I think the temperature of the track has helped the tyres management, that they didn't wear down and deteriorate excessively like they seem to do in hotter, in warmer temperatures at the Japanese Grand Prix. Oliver Bearman, he's English, isn't he? Yeah. He's one of the youngest. I'll check. I can't check it right now because I don't want to lose the tab that I'm on, because I've got it live. I think he is. Please hit a like. I'll check in a minute. The dog. It's Oliver Bearman, Russell, Lando Norris, and Lewis Hamilton. It's 4 drivers that are British. Bearman is English. Yeah, it's 4 of them. And I think Oliver Bearman is the youngest. I could be wrong on the ages. Obviously, Lewis Hamilton is not the youngest. He's like a dinosaur right now. No, Antonelli. No, I know Antonelli's he's French, isn't he? Yeah, he's from France, or maybe he's from Monaco. So maybe it's a Principality of Monaco. I'm not sure. Most of these racing drivers, they all live in the Principality of Monaco. I was going to be tasting the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm so doing that. And now we're into the final lap. Here we go. Here we go. It's a go, 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 go. Final lap. Italian. Yeah, you'd think that with a surname like that. I know. When I first saw his name, I was like, huh? Huh? Scooby-Doo. Huh? And good morning to YouTube censors. Have you been? Yes, yes, I have. I've even made myself a nice breakfast there. I've eaten most of it. I kind of overdid it, and because I was rushing for the start, drinking. There's no alcohol here, unlike the Liverpool and Arsenal and Manchester United fans that put vodka in their orange. It's just orange juice here. If you know, you know. Those Liverpool, those Arsenal fans, and those Manchester United fans, they do like their alcohol with their orange juice or cocktails, whatever. And I am there. You go. And did somebody say skibbity, 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 Rizzler's in the house? And on skibbity, skibbity, Rizzler comes into the chat on lap 53 of 53. Make note of it, everyone. Make note of it. But big up to you. Thanks for dropping in. And there it is. Max Verstappen makes history. He has won the Japanese Grand Prix for the 4th time consecutively. The first Formula One racing driver to ever do that in the history of Formula One. He's won the Japanese Grand Prix 4 years in a row. That's never been done in Formula One. And that's all because of that madness of qualifying lap. In qualifying, that last lap, the lad did it there. And Norris and Piastri has now. Is this the turning corner now for Verstappen in this drivers' constructors as well? Will we be looking later on in the season of 2025? Do you remember that Japanese Grand Prix? Do you remember that Japanese qualifying for the Grand Prix where Max Verstappen did that madness of a qualifying lap and then led from the front, won again? He wins here. He knows this track well. He's become the first Formula One racing driver to win the Japanese Grand Prix 4 years in a row. Absolute scenes. Please say 7th. Who? Skibbity. Who's 7th? Is Michael Schumacher still? I think he's recovering. No, I don't think he's in coma. I don't really know. But I think Michael Schumacher is just being cared for. And it's very, very, it's not something that's gone public. But I think he's, I don't think he's in coma. I don't think so. I think he's, well, I could be wrong. I don't know. It's Max Verstappen. That is the end of that. And yeah, that's someone that that accident in the perfection by Max Verstappen. He loves racing in Japan. and Max Verstappen is saying after the difficult start to the season. So this is what I mean. This is going to kick him off. Yeah. And that's Max Verstappen there. This is why I don't understand. Why can't they give this type of setup car with the same tire strategy to Yuki, for example, and then you can find out who's the better driver? But I mean, it's just, or if it's the case that this car is the same as Yuki's car, the second Red Bull, then that tells you the levels that Max Verstappen is above everybody else there. And it's very good driving from all the racing drivers because they've all finished, they've all started together, and there's been no so that's very important there. And Oh, Lando Norris right at the end. Will Lando Norris have to give that corner back? Lando Norris locked up there, so that was the only drama. And did he gain an advantage there? Does Lando Norris have to give that place up to, I don't know. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. The top 10 are as follows. The thing is, every time I do this, someone gets penalized, but I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see if later on tomorrow, if after they weigh all the cars, if somebody race result. That's Max Verstappen there celebrating there after winning the Japanese Grand Prix, and he's celebrating there with all the team, and he has won. There's no celebrations from the McLaren drivers. Race results, top 10, and Lando Norris does not look happy, and why would he be? It's a disappointing weekend, I think, for McLaren. Both drivers, not just this one, the one before as well, I will say a little bit. Max Verstappen is just and this is the top 10. Can't copy. I'm just going to put this into the chat. I think I'm going to have to adjust this. Oh, I've misspelt some names here. Hold on. So I think it's literally how they started the race. They've all finished literally in the same positions. Maybe there might be some changes somewhere, but there was no rain. It was predicted that it was going to rain around lap 20, but it didn't materialize. There was no further fires on the racetrack, and there is the top 10 classified results, and then everybody finished. Everyone else finished. So here's the interviews after the race. Third place, Oscar Piastri is talking now. Oh, these things. They didn't have the pace today. Please give it a like. Piastri's been asked why was he the first person to pit out of the top people, and was it a strategy? And obviously he's keeping his cards close to him, but you know, it's clearly a decision that's been made before the race between himself and his team, and but the McLarens were lacking in pace. Massive thank you to YouTube censors, to Skibbity Rizzler, and also to Henry Smith, and to the dog. Thank you very much, and also to Elizabeth, who dropped in early hours. Oh, there was a noise there. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And please give me the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. As Lando Norris has been interviewed now, let's have a look and see what they say to him. I think it's the pace. It's just the McLarens didn't have the pace today on race day. They had some pace yesterday. Apart from that, obviously, not being able to respond to because Max Verstappen did that. He's saying that it's a very good weekend for them. Oh, thank you very much for the 6 likes, everybody. That's really nice of you to do that. Just going to have another bite of this egg. Lando Norris, very humble there, saying they just didn't have enough this weekend. Let's see what the racing winner Max Verstappen now has to say. Max Verstappen has been interviewed there. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Fourth win. Yeah, it's just that the lad's just made history there. And Max Verstappen, it means a lot to him to win at Suzuka in Japan. Basically, Max Verstappen has got this track in his pocket, and in the mind of the opposition drivers, that it was all in the minds in the qualifying. But I think nobody, well, maybe people might have thought about it, but no one really expected him to pull that type of qualifier yesterday to get on pole position, and he absolutely buried it. And he absolutely buried that. Will you be doing the Palace Open training on Tuesday? I'll see how it goes. I can't. Oh, I see what you mean. No, because I think I've got to do something on Tuesday. I thought you said that there would be a match. I was like, what? Which one? Probably not, because I've got things to do on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So it depends of how it all lands. The drivers, the 3 drivers are in the cooling room, and these 3 talk to each other. But thanks for asking, Skibbity Rizzler. There's Verstappen, Piastri, and Lando Norris. There might be a little bit of a feeling between Lando Norris and Max Verstappen because the way when they exited the pit, but there isn't as much. These 3 are okay. It's when Russell is between the 3 of them that there's a bit of a friction, I think, between him and Max Verstappen because of what happened last year. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. No, I've got things to do. I can't. But no, look, good luck to them. Is it the open there, or is it so it's not like the beer thing? Well, look, if people can go to it, definitely go and check it out. I'm into my little Portuguese pie here for the morning. Remember to eat and to drink while you watch your Formula One. We're just going to wait for them to come out and obviously lift the podium trophies. Of course, the Red Bull crew, technicians, and all that, they're all there waiting for Max Verstappen, the Red Bull, and obviously the McLaren crews are waiting for Lando Norris and Piastri there. So what is it? The whole squad training normally. Do you know what? I did hear of it before, but I didn't know it was actually this Tuesday. So it's just probably a training. And you'll probably find what's interesting thing about those things is who's pairing up against who. So they'll use the squad. I think the only two people that are injured at the moment will be Chris Richards. He might be still be on recovery. Chris Richards. Also, who else? Chaika Dekori, of course, Chayed Riyadh. But everybody else should be there training and getting ready to do whatnot. And here's Max Verstappen. He manages to get up there. And he gets up there on the podium. And there they are. It will be the national anthem of, I don't know, the national anthem of the Netherlands is being played. So well done to Max Verstappen, and then to Lando Norris and Piastri. Of course, he's from Australia, and Lando Norris is from please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. You get to meet the players as well. Yeah, it's a good opportunity there. I've met most of them, so I've had a selfie. The only one I haven't had really selfies with, I guess that would be a good opportunity to take one of the Colombian shirts and get Daniel Munoz and Jefferson Lerma to sign it. But that was the national anthem of Max Verstappen of the Netherlands. And then it's the national anthem of where the Red Bull is originates from, or is worked from, or built from. Mm. 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 Lando Norris is on 62 points. Thing is, last time I did this, second is Max Verstappen on 61 points. Third is OSCAR Piastri. He's on 49 points. The last time I did this, at the last Formula One race, 2 or 3 racing drivers, then they got penalised. It didn't stand up. 49. Fourth is George Russell. It's a long season, so and there will be loads of twists. But this is a turning of the corner. This is Max Verstappen saying, "Keep off the grass. I'm here, and I'm gonna try and win this title." Russell and fifth. It's Max Verstappen getting the champagne there. And they'll get to have a little drink of their champagne now. That's Max Verstappen having a little drink of the champagne. Why not? After a race like that. They do actually lose body weight because of the pressures and what they have to do. And here they are. They are all on the podium. They're all on the podium. They're celebrating that win there. Right, so fifth is Kimi. Kimi, for the 18-year-old Kimi, I think he might have got the fastest lap. I can't remember who got the fastest lap, actually. And please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. I'm just going to hold it there in case they do some other important interviews. Copy. Big up to Skibber Risley. Yes, you do get to meet the players on those open days. I hope you get good weather for it if you do go to it or anyone goes to it. Okay, let's have a look. The standings. Lando Norris is first. Second is Max Verstappen. Third is OSCAR Piastri. Fourth is George Russell. Fifth is Kimi Antonelli. And I'll leave it at that. Right, let me just save that. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Let me just put on here. Copy. Piastri. And then I'm going to put Piastri is third. Oh, I've done this wrong now. Russell is fifth. And then is sixth. Hamilton and Bearman is 10th. Just putting the information into the description. And also there was a complaint that Norris said that Verstappen forced him off, but I don't think he did. I think Verstappen was just driving out of the pit lanes and he didn't deviate left or right. He's not going to say, "I'll go, you go on and you go ahead of me." It's Formula One racing. Do you know what I mean? Verstappen does normally get blamed for anything that goes wrong, but on this time as a neutral, definitely he didn't do anything wrong there. I think it's all right. There's no right. I'm just going to save that. Please keep hitting the likes. Thank you for the 6 likes. And then later on, I will be doing the rugby, the Warrington Warriors. There is Liverpool. There is some other football. I'm just going to try and do some. Oh, just dropped something there. Later on, I will be doing a watch along for Warrington Wolves versus St Helens, and then Manchester United versus Manchester City, and then possibly Roma versus Juventus later on. I'll see how it goes, but definitely I'm going to just change it around. I'm going to do a bit of rugby league, and then after that I'll do the Manchester United. But I'll keep an eye on what's going on with the football, of course, because there are football matches out there. Just going to see what kind of response it gets. You never know until you try. I think I'm happy with that. Let me just check that. How do I do this? If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for those who have subscribed today. I really appreciate that. And how do I do this? So, oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh wow, thank you very much. Thank you for all the people that's viewed today. That really means a lot. Believe me, it does. So what I'm going to quickly now do, if I can remember how to do it, I'm just going to alter the live. How do I do and then an imaging? Oh, it didn't do it. There we go. I'm going to put a red there. Live Japanese Grand Prix. Grand Prix. Grand. I don't know how to do this. I wish this mouse wouldn't do this. It's just so annoying. Live. Diego C. Palace. Have I put the oh yes I have. Okay, that's good. Right, I've just changed the what else do I need to put? I've just changed the heading. I've thanked everyone in the chat, and yeah, thank you very much for the I've got to put in here. Thank you all for the 6 likes. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Please help the live stream get to 10 likes, I suppose. If you are watching on playback or live. There we go. And that's it. I'm gonna keep it up to 8 o'clock. And then my back. Just trying to see what else I could put here. As it stands, do you know what? I am going to update this because I'm here. I want to do it. I've got Max Verstappen. He's got 25 points. There's let's see who's got what point wise. Yes, someone was right. I think it was Henry Smith or the dog or somebody said, but you were there correct. Oliver Bearman, the English young man, he's got 1 point. Well done, Oliver Bearman, for the Haas. That's brilliant. Well done to him. He's proven a point there. I won't have any more now. Let me just have a drink. Also, Alexander Albon, complaining about the gearbox problems. He's got a very important 2 points. Well done to him. Isaac Hajir, the rookie, Red Bull. Not Red Bull. Did he finish? No, yeah. Isaac Hajir in the eighth position. He's got 4 points. Well done. Well done to him. In the racing ball, I should say. And Lewis Hamilton, who is the racing idol of Isaac Hajir. Lewis Hamilton ends up with 6 points. Let's hope that he doesn't get disqualified like last race with Charles Leclerc. But he drove a different tyre strategy today compared to everybody else, not just Lando, Charles Leclerc and the other Ferrari. Kimi, the other rookie, the other youngster, Kimi Antonelli, 18-year-old. I think he got the fastest lap. Yes, he did get the fastest lap. So he ends up with 8 points. Well done, Kimi Antonelli. 8 points with the fastest lap, so he gets an extra point for that, I believe. George Russell comes in with 10 points in the best Mercedes out of the two of them. So well done to George Russell. We just went in with a pace on race day and also in qualifying as well. Charles Leclerc is on 12. Charles Leclerc is on 12 points. And OSCAR Piastri ends up with 15 points today. And Lando Norris is with 18 points today. He just didn't have the pace today. He said that after the race, but he felt that they've done well, the McLarens, but they need to keep pushing. And Max Verstappen becomes the first Formula One racing driver to ever have won 4 consecutive Japanese Grand Prix year after year. He's won 4 years in a row at Suzuka. No one's ever done that before. And with different cars, different strategy, but obviously we're still with a Red Bull, with the different adaptations that each racing calendar brings. That's not an easy feat to do. So well done to Max Verstappen, and I think he just nailed it in the qualifier yesterday. Different racing conditions, of course. It was very hot. Fires left, right, and centre. There was no fires on racetrack today because it was cloudy. There was a bit of rain. Some places actually had a bit of water, but it dried out. And there was no rain that developed today during the Japanese Grand Prix. The atmosphere of the crowd, of the Japanese fans, they're very big fans of Formula One. You could hear them, you could sense it, just watching the live coverage from Sky Sports and from Formula One there. And well done to Max Verstappen. I mean, it's basically Max Verstappen has got this racetrack in his pocket, and all the other racing drivers out there, it's in the mind. They know it. Max Verstappen is one of those world champions, that have lived and that can make a car that's not performing at their optimum level and just take it that bit further up. That's what Max Verstappen can do. Great world champions can do that with any car that they get into, and Max Verstappen can do that. Certainly at Suzuka, at the Japanese Grand Prix, as I say, 4 years in a row. I can't add to that. Breaking records there, and I think it's a pointer. We'll see how the race continues for the calendar year for it, and of course, the next race is the 11th of April. So next starts next Friday, but it's in Bahrain, and it's between the 11th of April and the 13th of April. And so that will be a different conditions. Yeah, that's going to ask different questions. That's going to be a good one for the McLaren to bring up the pace and take on and keep the advantage if they want to over the Red Bull of Max Verstappen, the second Red Bull of Yuki. It goes to show two young, very good racing drivers, Yuki and Liam Lawson. They both had a go in that second car of Red Bull, but it's just not, the car is not what it's supposed to be. Yeah, when you have two different, very good young racing drivers getting there and it doesn't perform, it is what it is. What they should do is they should give that car to Max Verstappen for one weekend race. They won't do it, and then see what comes of it. And if he ends up being, top, and the other one in Max Verstappen's car ends up, below, then it's clear. But it is what that will never happen, of course, because it doesn't make sense. But I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. Right, so in the standings now, I think I've put the top 5. Antonelli. Right, well, this is the bit which I'm going to do now. Whew. Yes, I am going to put it in there because I'm here. If I don't do it now, I'll never do it. So in the standing on 62 points. Let me just check. 62, 61, 49, 45. Oh, I've got one wrong. Hold on. The third is on OSCAR PIASTRI is on 49. I've got that. The fourth is George Russell. He's on 45. I haven't put the 45. 45. Do you know what? I'm going to put points. Because then there's Yuki been interviewed there. I think he's done well. It proves that that second car for the Racing Bull driver, whoever it is, points 62 points. And then Antonelli is on 30. That's 5th. And then 6th is, who's 6th? Let's put the names in capitals. It's Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc. Oh. Was that gone through okay? Charles Leclerc. And he is on 20 points. 7th is Alexander Albon. He is on 18 points. Yeah, I'm going to type all this up, otherwise I will never do it. 18, and then let's bang these through. I'm not going to do the people that have actually got points. I'm not going to do everybody because there's no point listing everyone. So 7th, 3rd, 8th place. Oh, let's get this in capitals. It is Lewis Hamilton. He is, after the points deduction from last week, he's still on 15 points, so that's not bad. But he would have been considerably up the top. 8th, 9th. Hold on, let me just adjust this seat because the cushions have actually gone. Oh, and have a little stretch actually. That's better. So I'm falling over. That's much better. 9th is Esteban Ocon, and he is on 10 points. 10th is Esteban Ocon. It's Lance Stroll, so well done to him as well. I don't think he picked. Lance. Yeah, he had a bad day today, but he brought it home. So well done to him, considering all the problems that he had today. He is also on 10 points. Right, let's see who else is on points. All 20 cars finished today. 11th is Nico Hulkenberg. And he's on 6 points. Oh. And then 12th okay, you're beginning to annoy me now. Okay, 12 is Oliver Bearman. Well done, he's picked up another point in the Haas. Don't know why I said Racing Bull earlier on. I knew that was wrong. Or did I also talking to something? No, I was talking about some. No, it was Racing Bulls. That is Ismail Hajar. No, I did get it right. Oliver. No, he's not that. So Oliver Bearman. That's 5 points. Oh, I've done it again. Concentrate, man. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do one right. 13th, it is Isaac Hajar. And Isaac Hajar is on 4 points. This is in the standings, not the points they got today. And let's see who else has got points there. Just 2 more to do. 13th, 14th. Yuki to some or that. He's on 3 points, isn't he? Yeah, he's on 3 points. I thought so. Points. And then 15th. I had to do it wrong, didn't I? 15th, the last person with points is Carlos Sainz. He nearly had the fastest lap today, but then he lost it in the end to Kimi. Carlos Sainz Junior, actually. And he is on un point, or un punto, 1 point. 1 point. Everybody else is on 0 point. That is, so the only people that haven't scored any points is Pierre Gasly, the Alpine, Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin, Liam Lawson, who's in the Red Bull. He's gone into the better car and he's still on 0 points. So in the end, Yuki had the laugh because he got the points in the end. Ah, dear. So Liam Lawson, it's just bad luck. And the luck of bad luck there. But no, I think that second car of Red Bull is just jinx. Of racing, of the Red Bull, not of Racing Bull. Another sister constructors. Jack Dolman, he's in the Alpine. And of course, Gabriel Bortoleto in the Sauber. He's on 0 points. So there's only 5 drivers whom are not in the drivers after. You know what? I'm going to turn that off. I'm not sure what's going on there. Please keep hitting the likes, and thank you very much for the likes so far. I'm just updating as much information as I can. So if anyone's interested in the Formula One stats. But thank you very much for the 5 likes, everybody out there. That's really nice of you to do that. So that's after 3 races during 2025. The drivers' standings are right. Let me just save that so I don't lose all that work. Okay, I'm nearly there. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm also going to do the constructors. And then copy. I don't do this now. I'll never do it. And paste. The constructors. There we go. Right, let's get this done quickly. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Oh, no, it's not going to work like that. Okay, let's do it this way. McLaren are top in first. They have 111 points. 3 points. Second is Mercedes, and they are on, I can't see it, 75 points. 75 points. and then Red Bull, and they are on, don't know, 61 points. 61 points. And then next one is Ferrari, of course. Ferrari, and they are on, because they've had points deducted last race, they are on 35. Let's hope they don't get more points deducted this time round. Then the Williams are doing really well. Williams are outperforming the Haas, Aston Martin, and the Racing Bull. So there you go. Williams are on 19 points. That's a good tally at this time of the season, calendar season, or F1 calendar season. That's not bad for Williams. In fact, that's very good points. That's a good point return there. They need to keep pushing, and then Haas coming into 6th place. If I can get the cursor to work. Haas. Ooh, didn't put capitals. Okay, it's the keypad sticking or something. I think the keypad is sticking there. Haas are on. Let's just double check it. They're on 15 points, so that's not too bad either. 15 points. Okay, let's speed this up. Aston Martin. Well, I know Alonso hasn't got any points. So that means... Oh, Aston Martin, they have... I don't know. Let's have a look. I think it's 10. Yes, 10. 10 points is not too good for them today. And then Racing Bull. They are on 7 points. Oh no, I've run out of room. Okay. Oh, I've got it. I'll finish this because Racing Bull are on. Oh my god! I'm going to take this off then. I've literally run out of space to type anything in the description. So Racing Bull are on 7 points, and then Sauber are on 6 points. And then Alpine are on 10 points. Only 10 constructors. And they're on 0 point. 0 point. No, I just put stop. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now I need to delete something because it doesn't all fit. Not sure what I can delete. Let's have a look. I've got to delete 26 things. Do you know what? I don't need to put their points on there because it's a bit obvious, isn't it? 0. I'm just going to put what do you call it? The speech marks. No. Do you know what? I'm just going to put 6. And then that will save. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. You know what? I'm going to delete this. I don't need to, but I've already put that in before. Cut. Yeah, yes, I've done it. I've done it. It does fit now. So let me just quickly go back here. Oh, I'm all over the place. Points. Right, I'm happy with that. Let me just save that. Good morning to Jason. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just finishing off the Formula One. Max Verstappen has won. I'll be doing the rugby later on. I think it's at 12 o'clock, 12:30 kickoff. So I'll probably start at 2 o'clock. So I'll probably start at 2 o'clock. I was happy yesterday. Yes, all good. I've uploaded the video of the players and the Millwall, the Brighton fans' arrival at Selhurst Park. Feel free to have a look at it. I've uploaded it. I uploaded it yesterday when I got around to it. But yeah, I had a really good day. We got 3 points. Not happy that we had 2 red cards. There were never red cards. And but yeah, so definitely had a good one. I hope you're doing well. Cheers to you. I'm just gonna I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning. Right. I've done the constructors, the drivers. There was something else I was going to do. Oh yeah, there it is. There's 5 more racing drivers that haven't got no points. So I'm going to put their names. I think it's a bit rude not to put their names. So Carlos Sainz. I'm going to put Pierre Gasly is next. He hasn't got no points. I've lost the position now. I don't know where I was. Pierre Gasly, and then also Fernando Alonso. Copy. I've still got to do the thumbnail for the rugby later on, where the Warrington Wolves are going to give St Albans food for thought. Imagine if the Warrington Wolves beat St. Oh my days. Anyway, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to go and watch that. It's going to be amazing. I can't look forward to it. And also, I'm going to mix it up. No one out there is doing rugby with football content at the same time. So I'm going to go and try and do it, see what reaction it gets. Copy, paste. Jack Doman, and last of all, Gabriel Borotello, who is in the Sauber. They've got 0 points. Gotcha. Right, I have to delete something because I've got too much stuff. Just coming to the chat in a moment. Just trying to think what to delete. Lap 1, lap 2. It's a go. I don't want to delete that. I'm going to delete this bit. We don't need this. Oh, actually, no. I'll leave this. What I'll do is copy, cut. Yes, good. There you go. It all fits now. So I'll leave that. Right, I've done it. I put all the information in there. Yes, senior. Oh, thank you very much, Jason. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yes, you can see all the Brighton fans are giving it all the and the horses and all that. And also, you ready for the rugby challenge today? Yes, it is going to be. Oh, there it is. So the next is going to be a separate watch along. So I'm going to close this one in a minute, and it's going to be Warrington Wolves versus St Helens. That's a 2:30 kickoff. It's on the beat. There is football going on at the same time at 2 o'clock. Liverpool are away to somewhere, I can't remember where. So, but I'm hoping to come live around 2 o'clock. And but yeah, I'm going to do something different. There's no one's doing rugby league, and then with that, after that, then I will just change the title, and I will do Manchester United versus Manchester City in the Premier League. And then if I've got the energy, I will finish off with Roma versus Juventus, which is an evening kickoff of nearly 7:45 GMT. So that's it. Yeah, it's the Scousers versus Fulham. So we'll keep it, but I want to try and do something different because normally I would just do Fulham. I just don't want to watch Fulham anymore. I've seen enough of Fulham this year. We've played them in the league. We've played them in the cup. I don't want to see Fulham anymore. And Liverpool going to win that. They're going to win the Premier League. But knowing us, we'll probably jinx it, and then probably Fulham will probably now beat Liverpool. I say no more. So, but no, I'm going to concentrate on the rugby league, and I've got to do the thumbnail, so I've still got to do that, and then I'll upload it later on. So roughly around 2 o'clock. So give myself half an hour to set myself up. Hopefully that's the plan. And yeah, we can watch it live on the just checking that everything is fine. Let me put in here Grand Prix. What's the date? Today's a Sunday. I don't think I've got enough room to put anything else here, but I will put it Sunday 6th April 2025, Japan Grand Prix, and it was obviously at Suzuka. Venue with venue Suzuka is the name of the track. So well done, Max Verstappen, winning it 4 years on a row. No Formula One racing driver has ever done that before. Copy paste. Given the start of the season with the first and second race, they must have thought this wasn't going to happen. But Max Verstappen pulled it out of the bag. It's different from Union. Yes, I know. I've heard. Yeah, I know it's different. So it's rugby league. I know some. As I do the watch along, you'll probably figure out what bits I know and what I don't know. So it's going to be interesting. And Warrington Wolves. The Warrington Wolves. The Midlands. They're going to take on St Helens off the north west. And they're going to claim back Sutton Manor. They're going to claim back the Saints. It's going to be scenes. It's going to be scenes. Going to enjoy it. I've got to go away and do the thumbnail. So please stay tuned in. Not with this one. I am going to close this off in a tick. I'm just making sure I've got all the information in there. I've done the I've updated the title. I've updated the description. Excuse me, I've got itchy nose. I've updated the driver's standings after 3 races. I've updated the race result top 10 or rate result. All drivers finished. There was no retirement. The weather conditions helped the cars get all the way around. Warrington's is not from the middle. Oh, right. It's near to St Helens. In fact, they're 15 minutes. Oh, right. Oh, so what's going on? I thought it was like a little bit of range there. Right. So then it's a local derby then. There you go. So there you go. I'm learning all along. So when I go to do the live watch along, I'm going to say, Jason from St. Helens said, quote, I will be saying, in fact, it's 15-minute drive. Oh, right. Don't be careful. Don't put too much personal information because remember, this is an open thing. But yeah, so it's not from the Midlands. It's next to St. Helens. In fact, it's 50. So really, you're living in the wrong part of town, lad. What's wrong with you, lad? You're living in the wrong time of lad. You're living in the wrong area. You're literally squatting in the Warringtons area, but the man is supporting is off the M62. Yeah, so all I know is you go up the M6, you turn left on the M62, and if you turn off right, then you go up towards your neck of the woods. If you don't, then you'll end up in Liverpool. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. So looking forward to that. Let me just quickly double check. Rugby League here, and there's nothing on it at the moment. Let's do fixtures. Yeah, it's 2:30 kickoff. There's no information whatsoever on there, so I'm gonna be blind on that one. Hopefully they'll have like a it's a Challenge Cup. So are they? So it's Wigan versus Windies. Oh. And so is Wigan and Windies. So there's two. So that means it's a cluster of rugby league football clubs up there in the northwest, and up there. And team sheet was made on Friday. So you guys have got the team. Well, I haven't got it. It's not on here, so I can't put it there. It doesn't. There's nothing when I click on it. And if I go into rugby league, oh, my back. Rugby league. Oh yeah, why won't change approach in Saints rematch? Yes, and Warrington Wolves won the first time in 3 matches when they beat St. Helens 2 weeks ago. Have I just jinxed it? Are they going to do the double? Are Warrington Wolves going to put the St. Helens fans in the mud? They're going to be in the mud. I'm not laughing. I'm not stirring up anything. I'm just saying 2 weeks ago, they actually won. Real talk. Real talk. Warrington Wolves will not change their approach against St. Helens in the Challenge Cup quarter-final, beating them in the Super League only 2 weeks ago. Only 2 weeks ago. This is Sam Burgess. I thought I was going to say Sam Allardyce. No, Sam Burgess is the boss of the Warrington Wolves. The Wire will take on the Saints on Sunday for the second time in as many weeks. Bish, bash, bosh. The second of 3 meetings in a month. So there's going to be a trilogy. So is it going to be 1-1 and then it's going to be the trilogy. The third one is going to be the 24th of April. We got to try and do that one to find out if the St. Helens fans are victorious or whether they just end up sucking on a lemon or who knows what else. I'll say no more. Burgess side edged out St. Helens 14-12. 14-12. What happened to the St. Helens Rugby League fans? Why did they lose 14-12 to the Burgess, to the Warrington Wolves? What to Burgess's Warrington Wolves? What happened 2 weeks ago? Did someone not have their Weetabix in the morning? What's going on in a thrilling league encounter on the 21st of March? Yeah, this is good. I'm going to definitely do a thumbnail for this. There's a bit, and then this is the manager or the coach for the Saints. Burgess, he goes on to say there's a bit more on the line because it's the quarterfinals of the Cup. Quarterfinals. We understand the weight of the result. Burgess told the BBC. Big up to the BBC. And then he goes on to say the approach is the same. The game 2 weeks. Well, you don't want to do the same as what happened 2 weeks ago, lad, because you lost. You lost 14-12. You don't want to do the same. If something's not right, you need to change it, lad. That's why you're the coach and the manager. You're going to change it. We've taken our lessons from that. I'm sure they have. So there you go. I've got plenty. Right, I'm going to keep that page open, that tab open, so I can hand out the receipts to both the Warrington Wolves Rugby League fans and the St Helens, the Saints fans of Rugby League. I'll be able to hand out some receipts. Right, that will be the next watch along in a few hours. So how the league works at the end of the season is the grand final takes place, top 4 from the league play at Old Trafford. Okay, at Old Trafford for the ultimate win. So your league now, and then you have the overall final league. Is it like a franchise? Sounds like a bit of a franchise. So, but they have to be competitive. They have to utilize, I would have thought, the rules within rugby league to optimize the competition between the teams that are available. And furthermore, I would have thought to, yes, winner takes all. Yeah. So basically, it is to optimize inward revenue for all the prospective clubs. But it could well be that St Helens, being probably the oldest or one of the oldest original rugby clubs, they may be taking too much of the slice of the pie. Are they taking too much of the pie? Are they not sharing it around with the other teams? What's going on? I'm gonna be a right wind-up merchant. I'm just saying, you know, there's stories that they went down south and took Sutton Manor and took it up. Do you know what I mean? Poor the Southampton fans in football down in Southampton. They've had their name, the Saints, taken as well. So what's going on? Have the St Helens fans got a monopoly over rugby league? Well, clearly not 2 weeks ago, because 2 weeks ago, the Warrington Wolves beat St Helens 14-12. I say no more on the matter. That will be the next watch along at 2 p.m. this afternoon. Big up to Jason and to everybody else in the chat. St Helens is the only team in history to take 4 Pete's. He's handing out receipts. Listen, lad. Listen, young man. Listen. St Helens. Jason Chimbini says St Helens is the only team in history to take 4 Pete 1920, 21, year 22. Well, that's all very well and fine. But I got a feeling that 2 weeks ago, the St Helens rugby team, they didn't have their breakfast. They never had the breakfast because clearly the Warrington Wolves had double egg, double bacon, double sausage, with ketchup, and they beat the St Helens 14-12. So who's had their breakfast today and who hasn't? We're going to find out. I'll still have in mine. What about you? Please set the notification bell on at Diego C. Palace. Going to be doing my very first rugby league watch along later on at 2 o'clock onwards. And we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye in the background. The football results in other. Looks like Fulham are playing Liverpool playing Fulham. St Helen. Oh, here we go. There's another receipt handed out by Jason. St Helen is the only team to beat Penrith in Australia on their own patch in the World Cup. Ripper. What did I say? Ripper. Listen, the St Helens fans, they need to wear a hat like this, like the Australians. You need to get the beers in. That's a very bad Australian accent. 2023. Never mind what happened 2023. 2 weeks ago, Warrington Wolves 14, St Helen 12. So what's going to happen today, this afternoon? Who's going to demonstrate they've got what it takes? It's a quarterfinal. There is there is a lot at stake here, bragging rights, and no doubt a bit of bubble on the line, no doubt. Right, Jason, I'm gonna knock it off now because I've been live 3 hours, 3 hours exactly. I need to go and do some stuff, and I will be back around 2 p.m. and we'll be ready for the rest ones. If you're new to the channel, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Thank you very much to the dog, Skibbity, to Henry Smith, to Elizabeth Quinn there. Also, I think that was it. And also now, of course, to Jason Chimbini. Thank you very much for dropping in this morning. If you're watching on playback, if you're watching and you haven't hit the like button and you haven't subscribed at Diego C. Palace, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Sounds, my mate, going to get some break. Yeah, go and get the beers. I've got the beers in the refrigerator ready. I'm ahead of you, lad. Warrington Wolves, they're already having their breakfast. You see, St Helens are already behind this morning. They haven't even made their breakfast yet. I'll say no more. Imagine the scenes. We'll find out what kind of referee they'll have. Will VAR rule out St Helens being in or out of the cup? Who knows? We'll find out. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace, and I'll catch you up around 2 p.m. later on today for the Rugby League Cup quarterfinal between Warrington Wolves against St Helens. First Rugby League watch along that I'll be doing on this channel. So looking forward to it. I think I know who's going to win, but I'm not going to say it because I might jinx it for somebody. And also then after that, I'll do the Manchester United versus Manchester City, or is it Manchester City versus Manchester United? I don't know. And then after that, I will do the Roma versus Juventus, all on the same stream. That is the plan of action. And yeah, so thank you very much. Please set the notifications bell on, and I'll catch you up later on. Thank you all this morning. There you go. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll catch you up later on. And thank you, Jason Chimbini, for dropping in earlier on. Actually, sub to your channel. Go to channel. Yes, I have subbed to you. Big up to you, Jason. Thank you very much for dropping in. I'll catch you all later on. And thank you for the 7 likes. That's amazing. Thank you very much for all the views. Catch you later on. Have a wonderful Sunday morning. Take care. See you later on. Goodbye.